Three, two, one.
Welcome to Sobo Radio. We're bringing you booze, reviews, and more. I'm Mike.
And I'm Jake. And today we're going to be talking about season 2. Naturally, we have been delayed because of COVID-19, but we wanted to come out to you guys and just kind of discuss what's going on, some of the changes that are becoming this season, since we've been having a harder time getting in touch with brewers, as they've been a little busy at the moment. So, Mike, I'm going to kick it over to you.
Yeah, for sure. I think this whole season is going to kind of be up in the air just with everything going on in the world right now. One thing I want to see us do with this opportunity is I know we got a lot of people that might be at home. Reach out to some of our bartending friends, maybe bring them on, some bartenders in the community, local community. Get them on, show us their signature drinks, where they work, why they got into it, that kind of thing. And then hopefully we can also talk to some of the local breweries and bars when they get the time to do so. I know they're going through a lot of things, kind of moving with the curve here. And I stand behind them 100%. I think we do as a whole. But I think it'll be interesting to see what new kind of content we can get on here and new faces, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I'm looking forward to it. And now's probably a good time to bring up that we are going to be rolling out a couple new podcasts within the next couple of months here. Some of them are already actually out. We're just trying to expand a little bit. And since we have the time right now, why not? So a couple of them that we're looking at is we have D4 Sports. They're going to be covering everything sports. Bottom of the Barrel, it's just going to be kind of a wild show going on. And then we're also going to do a cooking show that involves alcohol. Mike, you might have some more knowledge on that one. I believe the first episode is underway as we speak.
As we speak, it's happening right now. Spike Bites is coming to you. First episode, looking to launch here in the next week or so. D4 Sports, you already got a bunch of content out, mock drafts, everything like that. Spike Bites is going to be hosted by Justin, a.k.a. Shake Miller. D4 Sports, we have James Alba. And then Bottom of the Barrel, we have John Otto. I think that's going to be really good for us. We'll be able to get in some new areas, talk about some new things. I think it kind of broadens our horizons. We all have some kind of tie back to drinking and the Southern Bottle brand. Even with Sobo Radio, we're the more of in the breweries, the bars. So I think if we're able to gather a few different fields of material, I don't know what to say, but I think it'll be very good for us. I think it'll be a lot of fun too.
I think so too. And for anyone listening, you're going to have a chance to tune into some of them coming on the show with our next episode. We're going to be bringing them on. For now, we're going to get back to some just brewery business that's going on, starting with the All Together beer that has been brewed by a number of breweries throughout the world, around 600. If you're in Florida, if you're in Central Florida, Sideward Brewery is one of the ones that is taking part of this. I think their bottles are already out, if not coming out very, very soon. Highly recommend checking them out, as well as just anything from Sideward. Great brewery. Collective Arts up in Canada is another one that I know is definitely doing it, but definitely look out at your local brewers to see who's coming up with this. It's a great cause. They're going to be donating a portion of the proceeds to people who work in the hospitality profession.
I think this is awesome. I think this is like, what did you say? 600? Yeah, 600 plus breweries.
Right, worldwide.
41 countries. That's crazy. What else to say here? And I mean, like you said, they're going to give all this money back to the workers affected, the hospitality workers affected by COVID-19. So that's where the proceeds are going. I mean, this is really cool. You release a recipe like that and allow multiple people and multiple brewers around the world be able to do the same thing and even put their little their twist on it per se. I think this is a great thing, and it's great to see the breweries and the community all come together and do something like that. It's really killer.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. I mean, as everyone knows, hospitality has taken a major hit just across the board, whether you're a restaurant or a brewery or you work in hotels. Most of them are out of work right now, or they're brewing, but they're not able to ramp up to the capacity they want. And even as someone who just enjoys going to breweries, it is kind of a bummer to not be able to go have a beer at a bar. So we're all looking forward to them getting back on their feet, but why not do what we can to help them stay on their feet at this point by buying some of what they're brewing?
100%. I think it's crazy. The laws, I don't know if changed or if the rules have changed. Like here in New York, they're doing curbside takeout liquor. Like you can pull
Yeah.
up and who you want. It's crazy. They're sending all their specialty Cosmo, or not Cosmos, but their drinks.
Doing
All the
Cosmos for
yeah,
delivery. Pick up a
margarita,
Cosmo.
the whole nine. I mean, but it's like it's coming in like a Chinese food soup container, like a quart container. That's what they're sending this stuff out in, or a pint in a quart. And it's like, all right, let's see how long this lasts. If this goes on a year, I was talking to my dad in the car the other day. I was like, what do you think's going to happen? You think they pull back and say, oh, no, you can't do that anymore? Like, oh, we've been doing it for a year and it's been pretty cool. Like, why can't we keep doing it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think we could see a lot of weird changes to some of the alcohol laws coming on after this, but who knows?
I think the whole landscape of everything that we've known is not saying it's going to dramatically change, but I think a lot of things are going to come out of this that are, all right, we need to improve this, we need to do this, we need to do that. And we'll see what happens with the hospitality sector. I really hope these fundraisers that everybody's doing is really hoping that it's helping everybody. And I also want to just shout out to the first responders and the front lines here, all the nurses, medical workers, EMTs, firemen, police. Thank you for what you're doing. You're doing a great job. And I know I forgot a couple. Everybody that's on the front lines are an essential worker. Thanks for everything you're doing. We extremely appreciate it. But I mean, everybody's come together through this, and it's good to see that as a country. You like to see that kind of thing, and I think it's good.
Yeah, I mean, even beyond the country, the whole world's kind of pulling together here, which is cool. If anyone hasn't, if you're still looking at buying alcohol, most of your breweries are doing that curbside pickup. I know I've been going to Bowagins and Hourglass here in Orlando. It's pretty easy. Just put your order in on the phone, go scoop it up about 15 minutes later. So
Yeah, you can't beat it. They're making it really convenient to keep drinking. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, I mean alcohol sales are like through the roof. It's insane.
What else to do, man? You go
Yeah,
home, hang out. Once 5 o'clock hits, you're like, oh, I'm not driving anywhere. So what's the,
right.
just different.
5 o'clock. Okay.
Let's go. You know.
Yeah, 5 o'clock somewhere.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, I think next episode we'll have to bring on everybody, introduce them, let our crowd know who they are and what they're doing, and update us on what's going on and where they're looking to take their podcast and down what route. And I'm looking forward to a lot of fun here. This is going to be second season of Sobo Radio and a lot of first seasons for some other podcasts we got. So let's get it going, you know?
Yeah, it's going to be a good year. And again, if anyone listening knows any breweries that want to hop on right now and put out a message, or bartenders, or actually just anyone working in hospitality that feels like they need to get something out there, please don't hesitate to message us on Instagram, send us an email, whatever, and we'll do our best to make sure we can get you on here as soon as possible.
100%. But all right, guys, until next time, thanks for listening, and we hope you enjoy what's to come.
Yep. Thank you for tuning in to our brief PSA. As always, drink local as much as you can right now, since there's not much else to do.
Catch you later, guys.